Evening all, how we doing? My karma's being stubborn. There's more shit on my desk, presumably from the cat again. Looks like it's the cat. How's everyone doing? Anyway, happy Wednesday. Everybody's week's ticking along nicely. We're all doing good. Just put my sleeves out a minute. Some more Witcher this evening. Fluff everywhere. Which is strange because it's the wrong colour to be the cat. Makes me wonder where on earth it might have come from. Scratch his head like confused gorilla. Anyway, how are we all doing? Evening, Tango. Evening, Wayne. Evening, Jazz. How you doing? My brain's a little bit today. I'm having one of those days. It's been semi-productive though. Last night's stream is up and available on YouTube for those who wish to watch the VOD back over there. Which, I mean, the VOD's still over here as well, but you know, it'll disappear from here in like a week or something, and it won't disappear from over there. Unless something goes horribly wrong anyway, which it shouldn't do. For whatever reason that I don't fully understand, Twitch is still not successfully exporting stuff over to YouTube. I have to download it, the VOD, and then re-upload it, rather than just having Twitch send it directly from one server to the other. Should be doable. Oh well. That's life, isn't it? Not better? Good. I should be able to see some things. Wonderful. It does tend to make the monster slayage a bit easier when you can see the aforementioned monsters. Not that that's always an option. Sometimes they're invisible. My footstool's run away. Come back here. There we go. That's better. Right then. I think everything is semi-functional. Yeah, it's a healthy long list of, a healthy-ish list of follows I'm seeing in front of me. That's very lovely. Thank you, everybody who's done that while we're not been here. While we've been offline. Yeah, some names I recognise in there. Or at least I think I do. They're variations on themes from names I've seen in on YouTube. Yeah, not too bad, thanks, Wayne. Doing alright, cheers, thank you. Chilled. I got a fairly iffy night's sleep. I tried to go to sleep a bit earlier last night and kind of made some progress on that. It wasn't early by any stretch of the imagination, but it was earlier than it has been, so that's something. And then a spanner was thrown into the works by a cat who decided to wake me up for breakfast, which was completely unnecessary, but very, very sweet of it. So that was me up for the morning. So I had a productive morning starting a build in 76, which I think I'm sticking with. It was a bit of a head scratcher, but I think we're going to push on with it. And what else? Brain is off, should be on. Oh yeah, then I had another nap. And did some more bits and pieces. Got a short going up tomorrow and some other back of housekeeping type stuff. It's not exciting, but productive. So we should hopefully have a video up by the weekend for a 76 build, which has been a minute, or it feels like it's been a minute. Anyway, other news. We are going to help out the Pella first, I think, today. I'm going to sail across the lake and go and help him out on Fyke Isle, is it? Oh, that's a tiny little bit strong. Anything interesting? No. Okay, go away then. Steam. The Witcher. So, evening, Carl. How's it going? Yeah, we're going to help out the pallet, and I'm not sure how long that will take. We've then got some money to pick up at Crow's Perch, which I think is the town in the middle, where the Bloody Baron holds his court. After that, I think we'll probably just be pottering around, crossing bits and pieces off. Probably just looking for diagrams for Witcher gear. And what else are we going to be doing? Just like checking off a few of those question marks on the map. We'll see how we do from there. So, there we go. Oh, we went to see Anne Lung today. Nice car. I went to see that last week. A week ago today. Thought it was a very solid first effort for an indie filmmaker, or a set thereof. Had a few issues that I wasn't blown away by, and I think they're probably tied to the game. But, yeah, not bad. What I understand, the things that I objected to, such as they are, okay, that just feels weird, were deliberate, sort of deliberate creative choices, which is fine. Still object though. So we've got to thread the gap here, and then the isle will be in front of us. There's a whole large number of boats on that side. Ah, there's a stone circle down here, isn't there? I remember that. So I guess we'll probably come round straight to it. I mean, on the way, I might detour, because I want to get some of these question marks. This I don't think I want to do right now. That'll probably be one of the last ones. But I could hit that and that one on the way, couldn't I? It's probably not a bad idea, actually. Yeah, mate. Let's see a thing. Control settings. That's not helpful. Key bindings, maybe? Boats, boats, boats. Also not happy. Not happening, rather. No, guess we'll just deal. So, about the only time I would want to change the controls, so, you know, have inverted controls, is when steering a boat. And this boat does not have inverted controls, or the option for them, which is really weird. I'm going the right way? Pretty much bang on, yeah. Be with that little island over there, won't it? It's a sailing boat where you press shift and it goes faster. Sailing boat with an accelerator. Normally you can slow them down, but speeding them up is, well, not impossible, but it's a monster nest. Fucking great. I'm a bit disappointed by that, I've got to admit. You know, let's move the boat a little bit closer. Usually high level drowners here.
Not bad.
Missed me. Some of you did. Let right into the middle of the group there, which is not the plan at all. Right. Well, I wouldn't say it was smooth, but it was successful. So, you know, we can do roast chicken, I think, for dinner. Why not? Hey, the bot's working this time. Oh yeah, I did say this at the end last night, but the reason the bot wasn't working was some absolute genius failed to switch it on. Literally a toggle switch that I hadn't toggled. Ah, well.
Drowners are coming out of there. Best blow it up.
Still think setting it up. Well, this one's in water, so I suppose there's that. So it doesn't make a lot of sense the drowners would have a nest like that. I do find that one a bit odd. Ooh, hello. Ursine Silver Sword.
Lost your nerve?
Oops. Yeah, not my finest hour, Tengu. To be fair, we're talking a very, very small little icon on a busy, busy screen. So, easy missed. But, you know, shit happens, doesn't it? Let's try again, shall we? How are we doing, Steve? You alright? Yeah, there's one thing I'm not keen on here. You've got, well, there's a whole bunch of things I think could be done a little better. Geralt, with all his various skills, ought to be able to parry a drowner when it swings it at him with a bare arm. I do feel. But he can't. Yeah, I know they're monsters, they're semi-undead or whatever you want to call them, but necrophages, I suppose, is the correct word. No, this is not going so well, is it? Yeah, there's Igni. Yeah, I do, like, some of the big creatures, fair enough, I get why you can't block those, but I do feel like for drowners and the like, Geralt ought to have a bit more ability to, you know, just deflect their wild swipes, you know? I mean, I feel like I could do that, and I'm not a mutant, allegedly. I mean, we're all mutants, but, you know. Classic Xavier's chest up lines notwithstanding. Not that kind of mutant.
Drowners are coming out of there. Best blow it up.
There you are, you little bugger. Oh, you stubborn sod. Right. In case there's something I can't find easily up here. It's not very interesting. Yeah, we need to repair some gear, don't we? Sun coming up over the water there. Looking quite nice. Before we get too far away. Next stop, dodge the promontory and then come back around that way. Okay. Oh, wait, hang on. Is that there that I should probably go for as well? If there's anything else. No, I'm going to go for that because I don't think I want to be over the side in a hurry again. So, alright. I'll sail into the sunrise. How's things, Steve? On the right track here, more or less. A little too far to the north. Okay, cool. Well, we'll stop here and we'll go that way then, I think. For the sake of simplicity. Yeah. Those look like men to me. Cool. Or at least apes pretending to be.
It's ours! A cunt's ours! Your arse is oh, you witch fucker!
Guilty as charged.
Come on! Oh, fucking bastard!
Don't know about that one.
Don't let him catch his breath! Son of a goat!
Definitely not a son of a goat. Off with his head. Not too shabby, I think. Yeah. Standing the dead bodies I've just created is a generally quite pretty area. A swamp and all. Ancient Leshen decoction. Nothing exciting, but hey. Probably most of the stuff, isn't it? See a question mark now. Excellent. So, I don't even think there's any question marks on here, is there? No. Are there any up this side? Actually, surprisingly not. Really, they're all over the other way. Now, that's apart from this one here, which I don't know that I can guess at from here. I could take my boat round to here and just kind of fight my way up. I feel like it might be a thing to do. Maybe not with my weapons in slightly bad condition, though. We may come back that way for that one. Maybe the pragmatic approach. Now, the only other thing is, I could do with a smith, and there's one up here, so it might be a smart play. We also need... Alright. Maybe we'll do a bit of a loop. Yeah, we'll do a bit of a loop. Because I definitely need to repair my sword, lest it break on me at a very inopportune moment. Pretty lake, isn't it? That sounded very large. Like there was something big under the water there, objecting to me crossing the lake. think around the bend here somewhere, maybe a bit further over. Yeah, a bit further past that threshold, that front tree there, and then round the corner should be a good opportunity to get some repairs done. A bit too soon. Yes, it is a bit too soon. Through the woods, I think. Yeah, yep.
Yeah?
Let me see what you're offering.
Swords. Not very good swords, but swords. Speaking of, let's get rid of some of this stuff while we're here. Cool. Reminds me actually, a couple of things to do there. Just dismember, not too bothered about that. Right, so you would do me some repairs. Well, I'll just check crafting. I don't think he can make me a decent silver sword, can he? No. Nope. No, he can't. What about a decent steel sword? No, not at this point either. That's fine. Beery cutlass. Looks like it would be cool, but not very useful. Oh well. I'll have it all. So, first up, let's have repair equipped. Nice. Now, sorted. Yesterday, I was trying to remember how to make, or trying to find out how to make powdered monster tissue. And the game could have done a better job of informing me of stuff like this. Like, it's not really well tutorialized, or at least unless that tutorial is removed or otherwise hidden by all the mods. But I'm guessing not, because there were a number of issues with the previous Witcher games not tutorializing things as well as they could have done. What's that? Interesting. So, powdered monster tissue we get from scrapping things. A few creatures and things will drop it, but we get it from dismantling a couple of bits of monster, namely griffin feathers and spectre dust. So, there we go. It cost me a few quid, but we can do it. Spectre dust I need to find now. I had to sort these in a slightly better order. There's some spectre dust, okay. Let's do about half of that, shall we? Cool. So, when the opportunity comes to
So long.
actually get that last piece of armour they couldn't get, which I think was gloves, wasn't it, for the Griffin set? I'll actually be able to do that now. Well, I can't say as I meant to climb on the fella's roof, but okay. Yeah, to look it up too, yes? Yeah, exactly. And I got the impression from what I read that a lot of people have done. which suggests it's not particularly well tutorialized. How did you end up with your nose in that shape, Geralt? Well, I may have done a swan dive into the deck of a boat. It'll do it. I don't know. He's a silly boy, Geralt. The sword stick over the side, which is quite cool there. Little details, isn't it? That's where we need to be. I'm going to do a little loop-the-loop round. And put that island over there first, and then we'll get on with this. Mind you, we were supposed to beat the Peller at midnight. There's a whole bunch of boats here, and I'm fairly sure that's because they've also come to take part in Forefathers' Eve thing. Conveniently, Forefathers' Eve is midnight on whatever night it's convenient for me to go and help the Peller, I think. As long as I don't turn up and find out I'm wrong on that point, I'll be fine. Maybe. Is the right island? Allegedly, I want to be around the other side, maybe. Hidden treasure. An island with the remains of a structure on it. Racing saddle and some other bits and pieces. Getting enhanced necrophage oil, which is nice. I don't think I will want a racing saddle. Yeah, it's less good than the one I've got. Well, that might be the case. A little later, won't we? Maybe possibly some other bits on here. Got what I had in mind. A few herbs and not much else from look at that. I haven't got any interesting thing. Come on, Geralt. Up you go. Right. So, let's go and help the weird Peller. His weird duties. Beep, 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 beep. Here we are. Mob. Name, or is that a description? Peasant. Peasant mob. There's a whole bunch of them up there. That's creepy as shit. Right.
I'll be back.
Give us a rest.
Well, that's the way you want it. We'll go up here and do a quick little meditation. And we'll be back at midnight. Me? So should be fully stocked on everything.
Soon will rise thy...
Greetings.
Just in time.
Who's Justin?
Good folk, behold the one who will protect us. You needn't fear.
Not so sure about that.
Soon shall we summon the wandering souls. Beyond all help some will be.
From these, you must protect us. Evil creatures keep at bay. Keep at bay till the ritual's done.
Need some time to prepare.
A must is a must.
I'll be back.
Just a quick guess.
Fleeting torment, here we go.
I'm going to go ahead and assume what I'm going to need is Spectre Oil. Is there anything else that seems more likely? Given that it's
Are you ready?
the dead.
Begin.
Keep us from harm, and let them not disturb the circle. What is this life? Well, you know.
Fleeting torment, ere we go.
What comes next once life subsides?
Man's own fate decides.
Soon will rise thy dead, thy buried.
Each will say by what they're hurried.
Will ye grant these souls reprieve?
We're prepared to end their grief.
Let's begin Forefathers' Eve. Ye who wander on the gale, ever caught in this world's thrall, see this sign, gentle,
Shite.
pale. Ye we summon, ye we call.
Ye we summon, ye we
Hark, a sound I hear. 'Tis right.
Come closer.
Spirit breaks the still of night.
Burn the incense ever higher.
Can't see because you keep making me fight in the dark.
Ye we summon, ye we call. Enter souls, we'll judge ye all.
I'm fighting necrophages with the wrong oil on.
Something peeps. Someone near our fire creeps.
Heck. Wrong call, apparently. Try and use cat, that might help me, but possibly I could grab the torch. I'm gonna try that. I'm having a hard time seeing what's going on. So dingy. I get it. Magic and witchery and so on and so forth taking place at night. I understand that. But it's not bloody helpful, is it? So that's that.
What comes next once life subsides?
Man's own fate decides.
Soon will rise thy dead, thy buried.
Each will say by what they're hurried.
Will ye grant these souls reprieve?
We're prepared to end their grief.
Let's begin
Right.
Forefathers' Eve.
As soon as he speak,
Ye
and
who wander
at
on
the water
gale,
come the dead.
ever caught in this world's thrall, see this sign, gentle, pale. Ye we summon, ye we call.
Ye we summon, ye we call.
Hark, a sound I hear. 'Tis right.
Spirit breaks the still of night.
Burn the incense ever higher.
Spirit joins hell and fire.
Ye we summon,
Geralt,
ye we call.
step towards her when you chop instead of just swinging wildly. Right. There eventually. He doesn't maintain distance very well, Geralt.
'Tis right. The spirit breaks the still of night. Burn the incense ever higher. Spirit, join
Some of that's probably because I'm swinging a little too wildly, I think.
This time is yours. Tell us of your ghostly woes.
Who are you?
He knows.
So it would seem.
Should I drive him away?
Nay.
I've come for you, patricide.
Begone, foul force! I cast upon you the light of the eternal fire!
Of course they did. As you were, folks. I'll deal with the fucking witch hunters.
Abomination! Stop this at once!
The errant souls! We must help them!
Silence! I'll not tolerate necromancy.
Do as you're told, you'll lose your head.
Leave now. You're disrupting the ritual.
This is black magic. These folk disturb the dead. We cannot allow it. We will not.
You don't know a thing about their customs.
Take him and disperse the others.
I don't think so.
Folk, leave not these grounds! Ye cannot break the circle!
Come on!
Yep, you were warned.
Tis an ill turn.
Evening, guy.
Woe away! Blood has stained the hallowed ground. Yet we cannot stop what has begun.
The bloodshed, it do any harm?
Tainted lies the circle now. They who thirst for the gore of men shall come. God's willing, they will be few, and the Peller shall finish the rite.
Right, no
If you wanna
necrophages then.
continue, I'm ready.
Good folk, we must the eve complete. Prepare yourselves. Ye we summon, ye we call. Enter souls, we'll judge ye all.
All is quiet, all is gloom. What deeds in the darkness loom?
Something whispers, something peeps. Someone near our fire creeps.
All is quiet, all is gloom. What deeds in the darkness loom?
Wraiths! This sacred ground is with blood stained. We cannot the ritual complete.
Crack on, I'll
People,
deal with it.
Save yourselves. If your lives you value, run.
A little concerned that not having the appropriate oil might be problematic, but apparently not.
Alas, all is lost.
You should have done as you told them, shouldn't
Gotta be a peasant who told the witch hunters about the ritual. That spirit they drove away. Your father's ghost, right? Threatened to come back. Likely to keep his word.
Old man Ambros, the Peller fears not.
That wraith called you a patricide. He get it right?
Aye,
If I'm gonna help you, I gotta know everything. Why'd you kill your father?
the Peller does not wish to speak of this.
Did he get the impression I was asking?
You can't hope to manage this alone. You're afraid, that's clear. Wraith will hold sway over you. Listen, I'll send him off. I've got to. But I need to know where he's buried. Corpse probably hasn't turned to dust yet. That's his bond to the world of the living.
Ambros
How doing, Ancient?
lies in the swamp.
Fine. I'll find his body, see what I can do.
Right. I do feel like a little bit more determination on their part might have solved the problem. And a little bit more, if they're a bit more forthcoming as well,
It's clearing up.
that would have helped. So if they'd said, yeah, creatures will come out of the water, fine, okay, I figure that, that's probably drowners, that's necrophages. Wraiths might attack as well, okay, fine, I can prepare for that. But the game does limit you, but I feel like Geralt could just like have cloths with the appropriate oils on them. Mind you, maybe not. I was going to say he could prepare cloths to just quickly switch his oils out. This is a question of whether or not mixing the oils renders them ineffective. Otherwise, put both on at once. Anyway, there's definitely some nuance that could have been a little bit better there, I think. When I have a look at these Witch Hunter's swords, ooh. It is not as good as my current sword on any level. I would like to see what it looks like. Fairly sound. I actually quite like the crossguard on it. The little wrappings on the arms there. Still not as good as the one I've got, though. Sure. It's a bit of a weird look, isn't it? But it's fine. Let's clear that out. Okay. Right, so Pella's old man lies dead in the swamp all the way over there. Yeah, doesn't surprise me much. At least they didn't take... At least nobody tried to nick my boat. Anyway. Playing too much Cyberpunk Virgin. Is that possible? Rain. How much is too much? Get in that boat, you pillock. Frosty-haired pillock. Kind of on the fence about what I want to play on my own time when I get any of that at the moment. There's a couple of things in mind. I've got Cyberpunk on the, installed, but I don't think it's... I mean, I played it not that long ago. I'm kind of on the fence about it. It's good. Great game and all, but it's not that long since I last played it. And there's Starfield, which we'll find out tomorrow whether or not I need to make that a big priority, which is why I haven't installed it already, because I don't quite know where we're going to fit on that one. What's out there that's a glowing? Probably another boat, I assume. Yes. And there's some other bits and pieces that I might possibly go for as well. Decisions. Kind of having the opposite issue to what I usually have on a weekend, which is staring at my library and nothing's catching my eye. Random box in the water, I thought it might be relevant. Seems not. Yep. Sure want to know where that's going, Steve. Nearly there now. Necrophages beneath the water, I assume, there. Whoops. Oh. Yeah. Boat mechanics in need of some work. Boat does look like it's in danger of sinking. There's no sound to go with it. There's no real feedback that the boat was breaking there. Still necrophage oil? Spectre oil. Oh, it wasn't Spectre oil. I thought I put necrophage oil on there. Okay. It's all a bit odd and I'm terribly confused. Anyway. I thought there might be a necrophage. Swamps bloody full of them. Again.
Swamps kept Ambrose's body in good shape. Even where the Peller smashed his head in. Gotta incinerate it. That ought to get the Spectre to leave.
I wonder why exactly he chose to smash his old man's head in, really, don't you?
The world of the living. Never return again.
Now we talk to the Peller, who I'm guessing is back in his hut. Yep, and way home. What's the best route to get back there? Honestly, probably by road. I do think. Stuff over here, there's stuff down here, there's that one there. Southern end there, alright, okay, cool. I think... Therefore I know what we're going to do. I'm going to take a boat across the water and we'll get on the horse on the other side of the water. Just cut the corner a little bit. And that should... work. Come on, Geralt. Yep. So maybe you should do it. On the right track, am I? Yeah, well, that's good to me. We go. Oh, that's information. I did not know anything about that. I'm going to eyeball that myself, Gray, actually, because I don't know what that thing you've just shared is. Once this updates and wakes up a minute. Come on, buddy. No, I'm going to have to refresh. Fine. Okay, be like that then. Success. Okay. Right, let me eyeball that thing. Okay. Right, let me eyeball that thing. Okay. Right. That was weird. Okay, I see. Interesting. So you get a different version of it and you can fiddle with stuff. Oh, interesting. Okay, all right. Cat's just entered at a rate of knots. Shove the door open quite aggressively. Oh, didn't want to do that. Want to do that. Actually, not far away from the dashboard I have. That quite as extensive, but well, Roach appeared slightly before I pressed the button there, but maybe not. Right. No way. Give me 1 second. I think a cat's asking for fresh water in a bowl down there, and she might have a point. Won't be a moment. Sweetheart. Sorted. Interesting, eh? First I've ever heard of that. Probably because I've never done any modding and don't spend much time on Twitch, but it does make me wonder whether or not they might... Ooh, look at that, is pretty. Wonder whether or not they might have done a slightly better job of promoting it. They could send you emails about it when you get modded or something, couldn't they? A decent shot of Geralt riding there. And, morning lights, maybe, possibly. Not really. But now. Yeah. I mean, it's interesting, but it's not quite what I want, is it? Anyway, we're in the sand dunes. What's that? That looks like a cockatrice. Fiends. Regret to inform you guys that your ghost son fell while hunting a fiend, died on the spot along with the squire, his guide, his beaters, his peasant entourage, and his hounds. Yep. Fiends were walking mountains of muscles, capped with horned, tooth-filled heads, like the rarer cousins Buck fetchers. They live in thick forests, swamps, bogs. While they avoid humans, when possible, they avoid humans. When not possible, they kill them without very much difficulty. Anyway, hybrid, I'm guessing, for a cockatrice. Draconid, maybe? Draconid, okay. Draconid oil and Ard. I think I have Draconid oil, do I? I have the recipe, but not the ability to craft it because it needs ergot seeds. Not very helpful. Alphabetically would be more useful, wouldn't they? I mean, maybe seeds will look like seeds. I don't know. I don't have ergot seeds, so I have ergot plant anywhere. Ergo, maybe, I don't know. This is a thing that I would probably want to be looking up as well. Yeah, it doesn't look like I'm going to have anything even close to that, does it? That's fine. So... That's a forktail. Oh well, same issue. Okay. They do look pretty much the same, so... Oh, he got me just as I got him. Oops, that fucker, aren't we? Gotcha. Not so bad. Yep. Always appreciated. Good shout there, Gray. Thank you very much. Ooh. Please be a good sword, please be a good sword, please be a good sword. Witch Hunter's notes, huh? Tris Marigold, red hair, light blue eyes, freckles, distinguishing marks, beauty spot under a mouth. Yennefer Vengerbird, long black hair, violet eyes, distinguishing marks, beauty spot under a mouth on cheek. Kira Metz, long blonde hair, blue eyes, distinguishing marks unknown. Oh, well, at least he got his just desserts. Take my ladies. To sign intensity and resistance to damage from monsters. But everything else is no. Yeah, I think that's what I've got. Thank you very much. Black Unicorn. That's in Cyberpunk as a katana. Slightest damage, less armor piercing. Less chance to cause bleeding, although I don't have a runestone on, so you know. So it's not as good, which is a pity. Fairly ordinary looking, actually. Got a nice spin on a fishtail pommel, eh? Oh well. Yeah, I mean, it's DLC content, I think, isn't it? Or pre-order content or something like that. The sword in Cyberpunk. I did briefly have a go at setting up... Geralt? It's setting up to do a melee build in Cyberpunk, but it took me not very long at all to realise that wasn't a thing that I wanted to do. So, best route is probably just cut straight across towards Crow's Perch, I guess. The general direction I need to be. Wolfies. Come on, Roach. On the road, buddy. Now we're on track. Off Guardian Saddle's got a really big backrest on it, and I feel it's probably less use than it might look.
There against the dark, stormy sky.
I mean, I'd be a bit more sympathetic to these people I just accidentally run down, except they're standing in the middle of the pissing road, and also
Whoa
this
there,
horse
Roach.
just will not slow down when I press the fucking button. Horse controls, man. CDPR. Witcher 4 improved combat, make it a bit more engagement distance work a little bit better, and then also horse controls. I'm sure there's other things I can improve too. Those are the things that leap out at me.
See, you're a man well travelled, so tell me, what beat me which was?
More random dialogue, so I don't have to hear that same line from every peasant in the entire region 50 times. Yes.
White wolf, wise wolf. What is it the wolf needs?
I don't think he's got anything interesting to sell, though. Something I did need.
Could use a few potion ingredients. Show me what you got.
There's seeds of some kind, wasn't it? So, don't have a lot of that, and the fact he's got a bunch just makes it worth having. Actually, you can get... I've got seeds, there we go. Nice. He did have some. No rush to do that one. Hunt's cursed oil seems appealing. Draconid oil. I don't need that as a matter of priority, really, but might as well, hadn't we? So I do have all of the basics. Wonderful. That's cool. What's all the basics I've got so far? Something afoot with his necklace. You could be right. Potions is what I want to check. Colonial Enhancer don't have. Aracas Venom. Not bothered about that. Could do that. Enhanced Thunderbolt. Tempting. Not for right now, I don't think. It's kind of expensive in a few things. Endrigger embryos in particular. Offers decoction. Cool. Interesting. Decoctions. Cockatrice decoction. Or lasts temporarily and all alchemy creations could be used an extra time. Okay. Foglet. Sign intention. Damage, raises damage resistance. Light Wraith. Some vitality. Limits the duration knockdown. Okay, that's not actually the worst. Good stuff there, but I feel like they're a bit too situational to be really appealing. Dragon's Dream. Not that exciting, is it? Okay, I think we'll leave things as they are for now.
Found your father's body. Had to burn it.
Good you did. Return for me ye would have.
What's your story? You actually kill your father?
'Twas an evil man. The Peller feared him once, but then grew brave. What his father did to his mother, the Peller could not look upon it. So he split the father's head with an axe, left him in the swamp. But folk knew.
Ghost's not likely to come back.
Thank you, Witcher. A reward for your aid. And if herbs or remedies you ever need, for near nothing you will have them from me.
Well, maybe I should have finished the quest before I did business with him. Oh well, that's fine. Still, again, we seem to have another man who beats on his wife getting what he deserves. Hard to have a problem with that, really, isn't it? I think CDPR might be trying to say that you beat up your wife, you might deserve to get an axe to the skull, because there's quite a few such people getting what they deserve in this game. Messages go. I'd put it up there with fuck Nazis for being ones I agree with. Right, so we've got talk to the Baron and collect that. Then we've got fist fights we could do, and we've got a whole bunch of other stuff to find. So I think we'll talk to the Baron first. I might do the finding after that. Yeah, feel like I will. What I feel like doing. And we'll have fist fights, horse race, and I don't think there's much else to do. Oh yeah, a couple of quests to finish off as well, aren't there? Still got a bit to do. Might have to cross the Pontire and come back, I think. Looking at some of the things that we need to do. But... Jin will be heading in the direction of Novigrad next week, though.
Got that arse his whip like a no-good-lad whore.
You surprised? I tried to dance with the Witcher.
I get some of these dialogue things, but they keep coming up over and over, which seems a little unnecessary, really. Did that kid just say he was going to hunt bears with a slingshot? I don't fancy his chances of success, I've got to hold that.
Know the price for their help. Blood, their nightmares.
So what's occurring here then? That looks grim. Oh.
What the hell happened?
Hanged himself. Plain enough to see.
Himself? Or did you boys help him?
Fuck do you take me for? A murderer?
That's
He
kind of
was
what I'm
he
asking.
was. A right bastard. But I respected him.
If I'm to choose between a greater and lesser evil, I'd rather not choose at all. Usually, though, the stakes are just too damn high. Sometimes in choosing a greater evil, you do good, albeit in a small way. When I chose to save the orphans of the swamp, I couldn't know Anna would die, and I never thought the Baron would leave his wife where she lay, find a rope and hang himself. Most times, you make your choice and never look back.
Well then.
Lost everything he cared for. No surprise he lost the will to live.
Don't look too concerned, you and your boys.
What would you have us do? Sit and wail? Baron was a good soldier, but settling in here at Crow's Perch, it made him soft. We'll introduce a new order. Things will be different now.
I imagine they will.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah?
He's come back, isn't he?
Don't want to hear that drivel. Good ladies, they say. Merciful ladies. Where's all that faith coming from?
Well, it's an interesting turn of events. I kind of see how we ended up there. Wife dead, daughter doesn't want anything to do with him and has no intention of ever coming back. He's become a bit of a religious fanatic. Well, which is at least partly his fault. But, yeah. Didn't see that ending coming. Sounds like, from that little cutscene there, to get an alternative version of it, I would have had to, presumably not save the children in the swamp. And I don't quite know how I would have gone about that. What choices I might have made to just leave them to it. In which case the Baron might have been alive. Well, his wife might have survived. Don't know whether or not his daughter would have come back or not if the mother was okay. Possibly.
God sent ye.
So it might have been a bit different overall. So then the obvious question from there is, what follows on from that? Who's going to take over in Crow's Perch? And sounds like that guy, the sergeant, plans to take over and institute a new type of, presumably harsher rule. Which says something, given that the Bloody Baron wasn't exactly a kind lord. So God knows what the place will be like. This place may get worse as a result of everything that happened there. We shall have to see. So, fights, horse races, lots of options. All those bits to do. I think. Quite sure what happened there. Nothing. Okay, so there's one thing up there, but I'll probably throw that in with everything else that's up top. Just have this line here. And there's this to turn in, which is not been down there. There might be some more quests to pick up. So I think what we'll do is head down this way, grab these question marks on this side. Maybe go for that one as well. Maybe turn in this quest as well here. And make a decision from there, I think. That's the play. So to mid-cops and then south. Okay. Right. I thought he'd be drinking. I didn't think he'd be drinking, to be honest. I thought he might have given up on the drinking after everything that's happened. It might have been enough to knock its sense into him. But maybe if his wife and kid had come back, he might have gone down that road, but he did not, so...
Like swine. Work.
Told you not to gaze in the well, Yana. Alright, Gran. Please catch some Vodnik's eye. Your ma don't have coin for a witcher.
Your face could catch a creature's eye, and your mother doesn't have coin for a witch. Oh, wrong button. Roach, come back! Right, on track.
Not looking good. Move it.
Roach, Roach's over there, you stupid sod. Yes. Definitely would like better horse mechanics.
You won't be as cocky once the Baron's men whip your arse.
Thought I was going to sneeze there. I'm on the right path here, aren't I? And so down here. Maybe I'm not really on the right path. There's not much in it. I think we'll go to this point. Ride down, across the narrow bit in the water, take a right, come down here, then a left. Grab that, probably by boat, and then take the boat back here, and then probably continue towards Frishlow, I think. That's a plan. A nice little morning ride through the bumpy woodlands, sort of.
Ye seek trouble? Don't. Where'd you come from? All of you,
Right, well, there's one. That's slightly better than I expected, actually. Oh. Save some lives. saw a pop-up there, a bit of text, but apparently not.
Remember when the Black Ones overtook us on the high road?
What do you want?
Good thing we had the means to buy our freedom.
You not wanting to take Egypt, his blood fall on me. Such not resistance.
Yeah, not quite sure what's going on. Oh, fucking hell, there's another one.
Come on, come closer.
Geralt, close the fucking distance, you useless bloody turd. Right, there's a whole bunch of them down here, apparently.
Giving me no choice.
Did I get them? We got most of them. Come on, Geralt. Pressing the freaking... Yeah. I do feel like you should be better able to deflect blows from creatures of that size. Definitely. You had a little bit of buffering, have you? No signs of issues on my end. I would go out on a limb and guess that's just a twitch limitation, as they are known to necessarily allocate bandwidth the most generously. YouTube tend to be better with that. Alright, I think we're probably good now. That said, all things being equal, hopefully we'll get some improvements on that front by the end of the week. I prioritise partners, obviously, for bandwidth and transcoding options and things like that first. And then affiliates come behind that, and then schmucks like me for right now. We're bottom of the pile, but we should be going slightly up the pile. For the love of God. Yeah, we should be going into a slightly better category soon, I hope. I'll have ticked the necessary boxes to get to affiliate by the end of tonight. Which is nice going. What roach, useless, absolute freaking shitbag. Yeah, not a bad start. It'll take till at least middle of tomorrow before Twitch figures that information out, by the way. And then after that, I don't know how long it'll take for them to actually act on things, but things like applying for affiliate to go through, but we shall see. Certainly promising. So it don't seem... Oh, it's just... bees. You're thinking I was in trouble for a minute? It's not, it's just bees. Anything good? No, just trash. That's fine. More trash, but I don't mind it. Thing is bothering the back of my arm. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I would imagine next week's probably more likely. A few days to process seems probable. Who knows? By Monday, maybe, if we're lucky. This is a bigger boat than we've commandeered before. It also scoots sideways, apparently. Down there, Gerald, so you can shoot him, because you can only do it once you're actually underwater. Cute. That's a nice boat, isn't it? Not a particularly big boat. Technically, well, it is a two-master, I think. I do feel like the Master's a little underwhelming there. But take everything. One thing I do like in Fallout and stuff like that. When you open up menus and stuff like that, things like your need to hold your breath pauses temporarily. Definitely helpful. Yeah, I don't think I'd want anything too involved for underwater combat. I feel like that would probably be annoying. Yes, this is not very useful. This doesn't look any better than what I've got, so there we go. Probably some plans and things that I learned there, but that's fine. Right. Next stop. Over there. Yeah. I'm not overly enamoured of the crossbow in general in this game. I don't think it's a particularly good addition. I can't remember if there was a crossbow in The Witcher 2 or not. It definitely wasn't in the first game. I don't think it's a particularly good feature. I have a sneaking suspicion that they may abandon it for the fourth one. Those look like dudes. Is a dude's alright?
Never learn.
They do. Kill ones with the bows first. Okay, I take that one completely.
make me wait.
Just you and me, buddy.
Not good.
Geralt's ability to follow up on this is definitely suboptimal here. Trying to do that. Think we could do a little better job of it, but you know. It's just a burning barrel. Order's notes. What we got here then? Grab a traveller, the kind of cowardly fox such his breeches first sight of you, looks at me deceiving, started blading sword, cut my ear off, sliced all off arse, so deep you got an extra crack. Except the new one's horizontal. Smacked Ivar in the forehead with a hilt, poor sword still dizzy. Snuffed him in the end, of course, but every fellow's doomed when he's outnumbered. But it turned out he had a handful of coin in his pouch, the copper ring on his finger. Lost out on that robbery, paid more to the herbalist patching up than we took from the horseman. So well, afterwards I said, why do we risk our necks waiting around for travellers when gold's literally sitting under our feet, buried with the dead? Corpse can't defend itself, risk of injuries nil. So wait around all day till someone walks by. Oh, no need to wait around all day, rather. There's a couple of dozen someone's waiting for us lying in the graves, each one marked out by registered aggressors. Let's see. So, they were looting the dead, and the suggestion is I maybe possibly go do the same thing. I suppose it's technically viable. Enough with his head. It's better. Good bits and pieces in that one. That was worth it. Gloves? Not worth it. The gloves. Also not worth it. But cool looking though. Oh, that was interesting. Not the right thing at all. Stop being weird. No, you continue to... Oh, grid oil. Oh, that's nice. Been wanting that for a while. Where were we? We got a bomb. Grid oil. Fuck yeah. Happy about that. What are these trousers? Also, no good. No bueno, which is about what we were expecting, really, to be honest, but... There we go. Ultimatum is the new sword I discovered. Igni, crit damage, crit chance, stagger chance, and a little bit of extra damage. The armor piercing is just so good on the one I currently have. It's hard to say no to that. Even for... Why is this one? Ardent chance of good bleeding. Igni. This is a better sword and it's worth less. See how good it looks. Yes, I'm thinking it looks good enough that I might take the hit. Oh, ooh, hang on a second, maybe not. It's not bad though. Not my bag really, but good enough to take the hit? No, not really. It's not bad, but it's not quite what I want. Maybe we had a longsword there, that'll do more damage. Actually, the highest damage sword I've got there. Although, notwithstanding the extra armor piercing on that might well offset the one I've got. Crit damage bonus is nice actually though. Is that actually better? No, not quite, I don't think. I'm suddenly going to get fairly more affluent when I get to Novigrad. All these coins I'll be able to change out into something more valuable. Well, that was productive. Definitely happy about that. So the next stop is head down to Fritchlow and see what we get there. I mean, technically, I could grab the boat and sail round, couldn't I? I think I will. It'll be quicker on horseback. I fought a griffin up here not so long ago, didn't I? Something like that, anyway. Riding along the ridge line. Tree popping in and out, it's not ideal, but otherwise the view's not bad. Just got a bit of fool's parsley because there was something that needed it. We got the option. So we fought all those ghouls and discovered that they were attracted to the bodies of vampire victims. We can't beat the vampire because it's too tough for now. Is the right way in it? Yeah, technically no. I think the other one would be better. There we go. That spot. Yep, cool. We are on track. And the fence. Angry bears. They're arguing amongst themselves while we run away. Endriggers, though, wouldn't mind fighting them. I'm generally enthusiastic, but I do believe there's stuff to be had from them that I probably want. Or not, as the case may be. Yeah, some right there. We'll grab it. Angry with somebody slept in the bed and nicked the porridge. That does sound about right. I hear that's kind of their MO. Angry Bears. Angry Bears does sound like it might be the next big mobile gaming hit, doesn't it? So, south out of here, going south. Push your stuff there. Little bits and pieces, I'll have that. Arms up, Gerald, come on. There we go. It's not quite what I had in mind, but... Anyone by the trousers weren't worrying. Yeah, but they did know that the others had been experimented with, didn't they? Looks like it might be a gargoyle or maybe something else. I don't know. Could be a draconid though. Dementia? Looks like gargoyle to me. I mean Quen and Dementia oil. Just in case. I don't like the pointiness on that thing. Is it good enough? No, it's not. It's 7 points damage, bit of crit. Nah. No. I keep looking at that hilt thing. It's alright, but it's not quite as nice as I think it is. So that's... It was Elementium, wasn't it? Yes. Elementa. Whatever. Not bad anyone testing your food for him. Yeah. Ooh. Not going quite the way I would have liked it to. Oh, you're kidding me. Timing on that was... I don't like the range on that. That's extremely annoying. Oh, all the lack of iframes. Come on. I mean, well, alright, isn't it? But felt like it was a little, little shit. No, I didn't get a great deal from her trouble there. A little hard done by, but looks my Diablo announcements. I did hear something vaguely about a Diablo update. I have to admit, don't know much about it. Not being that into Diablo. I had a little crack at Diablo, whatever number we're on, a couple of times now.
Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be.
Nothing to add there yet. Next one's a 15, is it? Okay. Medium, light, medium, light. So a couple of lights on there. Do you feel like maybe crit by damage by 25% faster? Yeah, that's kind of worth leaving on there, isn't it? Focus is not bad. Could quit. Yeah. Decisions. What's that critical? Increases crit damage. You know what? Let's work towards that, I think. I'm not blocking arrows, so I'm going to do that. Don't think there's... some good stuff down here, maybe on the others front. Bombs, I'm not bothered out. Not too bothered out those, I don't think, for my style. Yeah, there's some bits in there that I might think about moving towards, but grounded does as well. Two. Like grounded as in grounded, or as in something else going on there, Steve? Cool either way, but so we're getting a bunch of news in the next, well, this week, doesn't it? Right. So our next spot is to fight our way up here, grab that, and then probably fast travel across this way, I think. Best way over there would be, yeah, crossroads and on, I think. But first we'll have to make our way up here and grab that boat, I think. We did actually spot in the distance a while ago. To be fair, I think the path runs out quite quickly over here, so... No, it doesn't. I am entirely incorrect. Therefore going completely the wrong direction. Around the bend. I'm not sure it's the right direction, but I was always going that way. Stupid bloody horse. I don't know, eh? way down towards the boat there. Bug in the game, try and find out what caused it. And oh, okay, fair enough. Need a little help finding out what went wrong, eh? That's fair enough. A long-held suspicion is that the hardest part, one of the hardest parts of bug fixing is firstly recreating the bug, and then finding the cause, I suppose. I do often see, I suspect that bugs that don't get fixed, that partly occurs because I just can't recreate them. Still, yeah. Well, they are in early access, aren't they, guys? So, I'm surprised they're working on stuff like that. Clear weather in the afternoon. That's quite nice. I think up there's that big old dead tree on the top is where I'm trying to get. Don't know what might be up there, but... And I feel like it looks like the sort of place you'd set a quest towards, but... I haven't come across any quests that send me that way yet. Ooh. So until we do... Oh, for the love of God, I wasn't moving that quick. Come on. Floppy bloody game. Infamy, infamy. Right. Up the road to Bald Mountain. Oh, bless you. Cat just let out a fairly colossal sneeze. She's washing her paws at the moment. Probably because she's been in the cat litter and slightly dusty feet. I suspect that's why she's sneezing. Very cute though. Punch, but my spidey sense is tingling. We time to try out that new oil. Oh, it might be foglets, in which case I could be wrong. Yes, foglets, okay. Am I right or wrong? Foglets and necrophages. Okay, fair enough. So necrophage oil it is. 26. They might be reasonably tough though. Oh, got it in the back. Boats crossed and finds balswood. Yeah, exactly. Be careful when you're sitting in them. If you happen to fart, you'll blow a hole in the bottom of them. Think the bugger. Depth charge.
Bastard.
Should have done the job there. Now if that worked. Get out the corner, Gerald, you stupid little shitbag. Well, thought I got away with that. That didn't go well, but didn't go as badly as the first one did, so yeah. What are we gonna eat now? Fishies? Okay. Do hate getting stuck in corners like that. Ooh, yeah, a corner bit was definitely not ideal. Oh well, we won. They're dead, I'm not, etc, etc. Couple more. Let's drop another quick save. It's going a little bit better than it was last time, I think. Well, and now be a stubborn git. Seems to work okay for me. Gotcha. Two buggers. Not very little, really, are they? I feel like foglets should be smaller. I don't know what you'd call the big ones, but I feel like not foglets. Maybe they did start out small when we faced the first ones. These ones are considerably larger, so... I don't know quite what to make of that. Right. We need to get up here. Might be that way. Well, hunch, this feels promising. Clear, but it feels promising. Ah, cave entrance. Right. Yeah, definitely can. I knew it. I knew it. My gamer instincts were on point. I can't get up there yet because there's a quest I need to get me up there. More foggles. It's not worth going through them right now, is it? Probably good for XP and such, but all in all, let's go and not do that. Go back down to the beach, and I think we'll fast travel away from here. I'm a bit disappointed I couldn't get that, but touch inconvenient. What can you do? Run right past the fast travel marker that I need. That's what I can do. So yeah, this whole thing, that was where I decided not to go. That was where the route through the mountains, from the look of it, about somewhere over here is. It'll take me up to that dead tree and whatever's going on there. But we'll hit the crossroads and we'll come out this way. Go and turn in the random Lost Nilfgaardian patrol that we found. Oh, look at that. That's some pretty colours. I just thought of a thing, actually. No, okay, not helpful. There was a stable, and there was stuff going on there back in White Orchard, I feel. I wanted to change Roach out. I think that was probably the place to do it. I don't see that now. So I'm going the wrong way. I want to go east. Just trying to tell me again, find a boat to Skellige. And if I actually put my correct quest on this time, probably a whole load of stuff down here actually, but that's not how you do it. Let's go. Might point me in the right direction, mightn't it? Maybe, possibly. I feel I may have to do... bit of unorthodox riding here.
Rigor mortis suggests poison. Hang on. Liver's gone. Chewed out. Necrophages?
That's just to do with the missing Nilfgaardian patrol again, which is what we're actually doing right now. Back around. And then sort of a right that doubles back on me. Isn't that why I'll actually be following a road?
That's it, Roach.
No, damn horse. Ah! Okay, we're good. Crisis averted. The doggies. Here we go into Nilfgaardian territory, or even more Nilfgaardian territory, I guess. The whole area is kind of under their influence at the moment. Onward and onward. Something's tugging up there. The office for you lads, I see. The sunset. Beauty petals or whatever they were. Definitely something I have a need for. Celandine. And fool's parsley. There's that almost corpse. There it is. Interesting thought. Might shorten the process. Oh, found some hidden treasure. Mind if I do? Oh, that's not good. I'm going to run away now. No, I'm just going to temporarily run away back to where we were. We'll fight that thing when I'm ready and have saved it. Is that an I or an L? That's very small. An I. Gazi, even. Thank you very much for the sub. Welcome in. I apologise for what was undoubtedly a horrible butchering of your name. Hope you're doing well. Odd. Oh, yes. Didn't get me anywhere, but... Right. Have a quick save. And... nothing interesting there, is there? Yeah. Now then, I'm pretty sure... It's a fiend. Yeah, so Devil's Puffball really is what I need, and Relic Oil, which I now have both of, I believe. Relic? Is it Relic or Relic? Now wondering. Well, I'm about to find out, aren't I? Relict? As in, sounds suspiciously like what you people get up in arms about when you do to a guitar. Or a bass. Devil's Puffball poison, that's what I want. Right. I'm just going to fight this dude somewhere where I've got a bit of room, because that last fight with lack of space was even worse. Got space there? Yeah, that's one, alright.
Giving me no choice.
That was the wrong fucking sign. Oh, that is a high level boy. Oh, come on. That was just unfair. This is not going to go well, is it, I fear? He's healing already, and it's not quite what I had in mind. No, this is not going to work. I can't do the damage on him. He's healing so fast I can't do any damage. We'll take a slightly different approach, I think. Sneak. Which you can't really do in this game, and I really feel like you should be able to do. Now, there's other games where I can kind of see why it gets left out. This one, I feel like, given that you want to assess a situation before you go into it, sneaking seems like a mechanic that should be in the Witcher series. Sneak up on the creature, see what you're dealing with, formulate a plan. Oh.
Might want to look around some.
Definitely do. Hopefully without getting caught. Did I just have something that looked suspiciously like an idea? If going on the barbarian can master stealth, then Geralt should have a chance, yeah. That. Do damage, immediately heals. You feel like should be able to lure it up here somehow. Geralt, come on. Aggravate the bugger here, not just shoot wildly into the trees. That's not what I had in mind at all. No, it's maybe my. No, maybe not. It does look like you're supposed to lure the thing onto the top here and have it fall in and die on a load of spikes, but I'm now thinking maybe that's not the case. That's not working either. Some other ideas. Ah! Key and notes, eh? What's that, dear Papa? Kicking us off the family plot? Younger son's good for nothing to deserve a mess of porridge at most, and you're going to give Joffler everything, and we're to make our own sorry way in the world? Well, we won't, Papa. We won't know of our own plot. Sure, it might be a hill sticking out of the bog, a few trees and some rushes, no crops we'll take here, but we don't mind. There's no such room for us in the fields anyhow, so I guess we'll just never touch a rake nor hoe ever again. Well, is that you ask, Papa? How do we plan to live? I'll tell you. We never met with much good from our fellow men, so we've decided to repay the favour. Either they'll give us what we want, or they'll end like you and dear Joffler, with a knife between their ribs. Okay, murdered family, out of stroppiness, apparently. It's not working either. I'm sure I got a key off them. Come on, charge me, you little bugger. See if I smash the doors in. Thought for a minute I was on something there. Come on, this way, you little shits. Oh, I do see what you're saying. The armour is a bit rattly and noisy and such, but come on, you little shitbag. Get out your little zone and smash your way in here, because that's clearly what you're meant to do. That's not the button I was looking for either. I'm at a bit of loss for how I'm supposed to get into this place. Oh, it says locked. Okay. It's now coming up with something. Now it's a... For the love of God. It's quite high up, that's trigger. It wasn't until I ended up moving up into the... Ooh. Lord. Until I kind of leapt into the air a little bit that I could see what was going on there. Woven silver sword. Master crafted. Very nice. That's good trousers than I have. Good shoes, more or less good shoes. Right, my minor annoyance notwithstanding, there's a new silver sword there. How does it compare? Less damage. Quinn Eden on that one. Eden's better. Igni, but no Quen. And a chance to stagger though. That kind of offsets some of it a bit. Level 10 to my 12, supposedly. How do you look, my friend? Quite slick, actually. What was the deciding factor? Can use you as a loincloth and a cunning plan. Yeah, this is true. You know what? I think we will switch that out. Might dip in... Well, actually significant. 19's a worthwhile amount of damage. But then... Hidden and the loss of Quen. It's only 4% buff to Quen. Malcolm, what's we got here? What's the stun? This one's already got stagger. And attack power. Burning, bleeding, poison. Adrenaline. Stagger. I could buff the stagger a little bit more. Not a bad idea. There is slight power buff. Let's do that. What else does it do? Ignition. I don't think I've got a decent one for Quen, do I? Fine intensity in general. Ooh, I'm piercing. %, sign intensity. You know what? I'll take it. Just currently doing armor piercing and bleeding. That'll do for now. Upgrades of the sort. Right, got out of there. None of that went the way I thought it would go, but when does it ever? $50 working in a forge. Not sounding like $50 working in a forge, yeah. Good here. Versus Spartan 3 versus 3 spawns, is that? Or something else? I'm confused, I'm not sure what you're getting at there. Anyway, that was all very, very strange, but at least we were successful in the end. Watch out for the... What's it down there? The ruins of a village over there. I'll go have a quick look while we're here, see what's down here. Ah, I see. It's a Halo reference. Fair enough. Okay. No wonder it flew over my head. That did not get me much, did it? More out of the houses that don't have doors than I am out there. What's it do? Got stuck for a minute then. Throw hard. What? Either they took everything with them, or this place has been looted to within an inch of its life. Previous and later versions lesson notes. Okay, fair enough. Quite nice. Yeah. Bolt Way. There's impaled and hung figures. Having anything to do with the Elf Guardians, the more I ride down this, well, that seems like a good idea. I just feel a little bit like you're siding with Russia, doesn't it? It's the dumb thing, really. Bunch of corpses in the swamp, eh? Hearing strange noises. Not sure if it's the neighbours or if the missus is up to something. Could be either. It's not the cat, I can see her. See, follow the context, but yeah, never loss of respite. Interesting. Soldiers not live on war alone. Site proceeding for the club is not open to all soldiers, only Nilfgaardian officers, or those capable of passing themselves off as such. Interesting. Officers' brothel, I guess, then. It certainly sounds like that. Nilfgaardian Army Group Centre Camp. Not trying to stop me coming through, and there's a merchant over there. They shouldn't be trying to stop me going through. I should have some means to arrange passage, huh?
I have come from far away. To seek my son. He served in the Nazari cavalry. I must find him. I simply must.
Think about not serving in a
soldiers.
This is good.
Invading army,
Our
mightn't
army
he?
refused to help. Yet help is what I need. So much so, I will ask a rock troll if required.
That's a bit
Interesting train of thought, ma'am. Why'd you decide to look for your son now?
He wrote letters to me, to his fiancée, regularly. They would come in the post each week, and suddenly they stopped. This was unlike him. Something had happened, I knew.
Don't mean to dash your hopes, but not all soldiers come home from war.
I know what war is. My husband fell at Brenna.
Yeah.
I had his body brought home to Nilfgaard, buried there. I will do the same for my son. If I must.
His brothers in arms tell you anything?
Some will not speak at all, others lie. This quartermaster, for instance, he told me Herodoberth, my son, left the camp to scout and did not return.
Why is that unlikely?
He serves in the light cavalry, Nazari brigade. My son was no scout. I require someone's
sort
help
of thing
to find
light
Herodoberth.
cavalry might do, actually.
His body. Coin
Heavy
is no
cavalry, no,
object.
but light cavalry, yeah.
What's your son look like?
Unlike others, easily distinguished. In all Nilfgaard's army, I do not think there was another with his mane. The color of fire.
A red-haired Nilfgaardian?
His father hailed from Magturga. Folk have light complexions there. My son inherited this trait, and others, from his father. May I count on your help?
Seems like he's got
Do
even
my
more
best to
reason
help
not
you.
to be
You will not regret it.
serving in
There is
an invading
nothing I
army,
would
really,
not do
but
for Herodoberth. Remember this.
I'll ask around, see if I can learn something.
My servant strove to do the same. He drank with the soldiery in the mess, but met no one from my son's company. It is as if it has ceased to exist. You must speak to the quartermaster. He is dismissive of me, but he will be more candid with you. I can feel it.
convenient,
My
no,
mother feels these things.
Guess we'll see.
Well, apparently I can help myself to stuff that's just lying around the place without being a problem. Somebody over there, and there's more over this way, okay.
Yes?
Ah, there's a merchant.
Buying or just perusing?
Yes.
Show me what you've got on offer.
Some shitty swords. Well, not good enough swords, I should say. Particularly interesting there. Like, how much is this guy going to give me for some of this stuff? I feel like he's getting a better deal on the weapons than he is on anything else, so. As well. I don't think he can do repairs, can he? No, so that's fine. Quite ideal, but out here, he won't buy any of that. He'll buy a racing saddle I don't need though. Gold sapphire ring. He's penniless, okay. That's fine.
So long.
What do you got there, mate?
What?
Charming.
Show me what you have in stock.
This guy's more of an armor fella. Not a crafter, but he'll trade it, so that's fine. Doesn't have anything else of interest, does he? No. Not really, no.
So long.
Sounds like a merchant, more like a thief the way he's moving around, but we'll see how that
Wouldn't
goes.
mind a look at your stock.
Mistletoe, I'll have that. Nothing interesting, I don't think.
Farewell.
Cool. I can't. Oh, well. Weird the things that I can loot and the things I can't. Tents are not exactly subtle, are they? The soldier just fart and laugh about it. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Sure sounded like that. Guardian Army Group Center Camp. You now. Right, we are. Soldiers, last week lying in the field hospital seen 5 cases of clap and 3 of crabs. Therefore, this day hence, ordered an absolute halt to all consorting with local women. Anyone caught in breaking this ban, whoever is found bearing symptoms of the above-mentioned Temerian diseases during medical exams will be flogged such that he won't dream of lovemaking till long after the war ends. Let me remind you that camp slaves are only to carry out orders given by officers. Their task is to help cooks, engineers and craftsmen. They will thus not be cleaning your tents, washing your linen, scrubbing your chainmail. Any soldier caught misusing a slave to his own duties will spend the next month cleaning the latrines. My dear brave soldiers, a note from your medic. In recent weeks, I've examined a record number of you claiming to be unfit for further service. A large percentage were assigned to patrols in areas stricken by plague. I prescribed them an innovative cure of my own devising that consists of astringent enemas, self-administered twice daily. Most of the ill miraculously recovered after 1 day of this treatment, raising suspicions that the pain they suffered might have been psychosomatic. That, of course, is highly probable, given that our codex calls for malingerers to be punished very harshly. Just in case, however, I'd like to suggest that you brave lads only come to me with truly serious health problems. State auction private Llewellyn. After receiving 50 lashes for abandoning his post, he passed away. Private possessions we sold at auction, namely tome entitled Common Speech for Beginners, brown tobacco pouch, empty, locked silver pendant with a woman's nightglass and a knock of hair bearing behind the glass, a carved ivory comb. So they lashed him 50 times and he died from it. Lovely. Soldier, at the end of your watch, come to our tent, 3rd Company, 2nd Battalion, for a night of revelry and patriotic song. Among others, we shall belt out God Save the Emperor with the 2nd Battalion. When the Army Group Centre comes marching in, the Black Infantry, and many other old favourites. If you know not how to sing, come and listen. Together, all for one for all, onwards towards victory. Looking to buy high-quality barber kit. Price no obstacle. Well, no quests, unfortunately. There's a stash here, though. That's handy. Ah, there's the quartermaster. I think I have much to care to stash. Yeah, I think we're good.
Who are you? Why do you sniff around here?
Looking for
We're
work.
cold.
Wait. 2 swords, eyes like slits. You are a witcher, is that so?
Geralt of Rivia.
I have not heard the name. But you will find work here, this I know.
We trades and plays cards. Let's see if he's been here long
You look
first.
tired, Quartermaster. Been stationed here long?
Too long. But the day will come when the Emperor's
Nice
banner
outfit,
will
though.
fly first over Novigrad, then over Tretigor, and we will all go home.
Yeah.
You happen to lose a unit recently?
One is missing, yes. Did you find my notice?
No. Found their bodies. Female wyvern killed them. They wandered into her hunting ground.
A wyvern? Bleu de peste.
Discovered something else. You didn't send those boys out to scout. That was a death squad. Led some Redanian prisoners out there. Executed them.
War is like this.
Murder.
Who loses dies.
Don't want you to reward, perhaps someone will ask about the
Those
prisoners.
men haven't been forgotten. Someone will come asking about them.
In Nilfgaard, any soldier who is taken prisoner is as if dead.
Those prisoners were from Redania.
Soon to be an imperial province. Before Seilvin, I wager, the great sun will fly upon banners above Redania's capital.
Yeah. Tempted to say I don't want any damn reward. I'm going to make it pay up anyway, though, because, you know, anything that takes money out of his pocket weakens his position, so...
Pay up, Nilfgaardian. Don't have the slightest desire to debate with you.
Nor I you. You have earned this coin. Take it, and leave me.
What a prick.
Still wandering about the camp? Careful, they could name you a spy.
Not if I cut the tongue out, they won't.
Show me what you're peddling.
Not much. Describes the wars from an Nilfgaardian point of view. They're the invaders, who gives a shit?
Ran into a woman, Nilfgaardian, who's looking for her son.
I knew this one was stubborn. I did not know she would hire a witcher.
Let's say a mother's tears moved me.
So you come to a murderer for help. I believed you the honorable sort.
Just want to help a Nilfgaardian woman.
And I do not wish to see you again, understood? I'm to reveal our troop movements to some Nordling.
Yes.
So long.
Well, I'm not above crushing his ability to think for himself. Since he's a piece of shit and all. Don't think that's ranked highly enough to work, is it? It's not. I think I needed 2, didn't I? It's fine.
Still wondering about the camp? Careful.
Ran into a woman, Nilfgaardian, who's
I'm to reveal our
Right.
now focus and tell me everything you know.
Yes, I will. Red-haired whelp, Nazeri cavalry. A short time ago, he and several of his company sought to desert. I ordered them pursued. We caught some in the swamp not far from here. Others managed to flee.
The men you caught, what happened to them?
We hanged them. Wartime rules. But I cannot say the red-haired boy was among them.
You're a Nilfgaardian officer. Expected you to be more conscientious.
If I had reported that any had fled, I would have had to pursue them. I've neither the time nor the resources. So I wrote that all are dead. Unlikely any survived long in the swamp.
See if I can't find them.
What a piece of shit. Not only is he an officer in an invading army who doesn't really give a fuck about any of it, just not interested in any of it, he's just a right piece of shit. Ooh, there's a thing there. So, oh. That'll be where the missing folks are. Like I can get in up there. Some pleasant sounds coming from up top there as well. Yeah, certainly not the latter at the very least. Gentlemen, I don't think. I don't think I'd say he qualifies on either point, really. Mental or man. More like a turd in a suit. I'd say a set of armour, but he wasn't really wearing armour, was he? So they didn't get very far before he gave up either.
Not so fast, Roach.
Just down the road.
Fled into the swamp. Deserters tried to flee on horseback. We're caught here, looks like.
You'd think cavalry might have had a bit more luck with their efforts to flee.
Fled into the swamp.
Those necrophages? Yes, they look like ghouls or something.
Let's dance.
Well, I should have got a block off there. The timing of my click, but I am denied. Appear to be the ones they hung, which unsurprisingly have attracted necrophages. Pretty sure you don't cut something's head off by poking it. Just as a general rule. Decapitation there was a little weird.
Dog tracks. It's as if they were pursued.
You are. Established this already. And it's not a very effective way to send the messages to hang them all out in the swamp, really, is it? If you actually want to send a message, you do it where people are going to see either the hanging or the bodies, or both. I'm advocating for it, but, you know. This just says, lazy fella wanted to not have it come back to her, create extra work for him.
Red hair. Probably him. Need to find something else to know for sure. Red hair. Probably him. Need to find something else to know for sure.
True, there's a place a man's head will hit. If you shoot it, it will explode. There's a lot of places that explode if you shoot them.
Letter to his mother. Least I can do is get it to her. But that's it.
Well, this may well be the last time I write. In all my letters I have lied. Forgive me, I am no hero. I take no pleasure in killing Nordlings. This place is a nightmare. I've borne it until now, but I can bear it no longer. Not long past, they ordered us to murder prisoners. You know what this means, to kill defenseless men. I must flee this place. I've brought great shame on our family. I have failed my brothers in arms. In the hour of truth, my courage failed me. Ask no forgiveness, for I deserve none. Only that you pray for me. Oh dear. The quartermaster lied again on... Oh, we didn't find him. Yeah, some of them got away. Must have been him. Hoping that I'd go out there and die in the swamp or something. I don't know. Wildly lazy man, as well as an utterly horrible piece of shit. Quartermaster, the murderer. Self-confessed murderer as well. Doesn't even care. Singularly unpleasant individual. If you jump through the air sheet, you can go, ah! Is this supposed to be a Hot Fuzz reference I'm sensing there? Yeah, you'd have to use, Yeah, I don't remember the first one. I do remember the second line. I think if you used a large enough projectile and a open-ended enough definition of explosion, you could say make the head explode.
Civilization ends at this captain.
I imagine the result of a self-inflicted shotgun wound, for example, would be none too inaccurately described as exploding.
My son, were you able to learn anything?
I was.
I wish to know the truth. Be it sweet, be it painful. I wish to know.
Your son is dead.
How did it happen?
In battle, deserted, it was caught. I'm gonna lie.
His unit was ambushed. They fought bravely, but...
So he perished a hero. Just as his father.
Don't know if I'm
before
doing a
him.
favour for her there or not.
I wish to lay his body in the family crypt at home.
Afraid that won't be possible. He was killed in the swamp.
I cannot even do this for him. He's to lay in a foreign land. Though,
Not sure
not for
I.
long. This will be Nilfgaard soon. My son did not die in vain. I thank you for all you have done. Your payment.
Farewell.
I'm kind of regretting my choice there now. And it's only a little one, but I regret it enough to reload it. Make sure I'm reloading the right one. We'll do that one. Because I feel like he did do the right thing by, not by deserting per se, but he should have spoken up first and not been involved in the murdering of people. But at least he had a problem with it, unlike the piece of shit quartermaster.
Letter to his mother. Least I can do is get it to her. But that's it.
Right. You don't really need much bigger to blossom or even any other stuff, but a few valuable bits and pieces out here. Not so much of that. I've never found a use for white myrtle yet. Sure there is one, but I haven't found it yet. Top me up a little bit, shouldn't it?
Let's go.
Cool. Really game. Even in the more unpleasant areas, still a pretty game.
Is it true? Northern women bathe once every 3 days.
Geralt, Red.
My son, were you able to learn anything?
I was.
I wish to know the truth. Be it sweet, be it painful. I wish to know.
Your son is dead.
How did it happen?
He deserted. Was caught and hanged.
Lies!
Found him hanging next to others. Notice posted on the tree was clear.
I do not believe you. My son was no coward.
Believe what you will. Found a letter on him, addressed to you.
Mother, this may well be the last time I write. In all my letters I have lied. Forgive me. I am no hero. I take no pleasure in killing Nordlings.
I wonder if I would have skipped this if I'd
This
read
is a
it.
nightmare. I have borne it until now. I can bear it no longer. Not long past, they ordered us to murder prisoners. Do you know what this means? To kill defenseless men. I must flee this place. Oh, darling child. Forever. You have found him for me. Your payment. Take it.
There we go. He had something more to say to me, that fellow there, but apparently not. Cool. Now, there's at least one more thing to find just up here. Now, I should, I think, more or less set for next time. There's not much happening down here right now. So we'll grab that, and possibly this as well. These are both on this side. There's a whole bunch of other stuff down here that wasn't there a minute ago. Okay. Just examining through it. Can I get down here? Yeah, I follow up from the crossroads, don't I? A couple of bits will be worth finding, maybe. I'd like to cross this bit off, and then next time we'll just be doing the fights and stuff. And that's probably going to be the play. I think.
Come on.
All dramatic music down here. Down here, I wonder. Trouble of something, kind of, I think. It looks like, I don't know what that is. I'm going to go out on a limb. And make a guess. Dementia, I'm thinking. Not Golem. No grid, maybe? Earth Elemental. Okay, fair enough. 24. Well, might be able to deal with it. Or I might get my ass kicked. So, I'll give it a go. Assume Elementia is the one. Yeah, can't think of what else it would be. Big bloody horse.
Not your lucky day.
Oh, miscalculated there. Ooh. I thought I was out of reach there. Apparently not.
Show me what you got.
Slobber on it until it goes down. That went alright. Must be, yeah, I thought as much. Mitrium. How to survive an encounter with an Earth Elemental. Simple. Run. Run as fast as you can. Earth Elementals made of mud, clay, sand, rock, and dust, clumped together with water and brought alive by magic. While seemingly slow and ponderous, these creatures are nevertheless dangerous and should be avoided at all costs. Now I come. Have a good one. Anything interesting? Oh, smart, man. I feel like this has got some significance. Horse there, a kraken, a dog of some kind. I feel like I might be tasked with coming back here at some point. That kind of feeling, doesn't it? Maybe not. You need to light the candle. The weird things. He won't light things when I want him to, but when I don't. It's right here, doesn't he? So, armor. Good. Exactly the same, but better. Same thing, slightly higher level. It's worthwhile. Right. It's up there. Right, I think, given the time, I'll go up this sign, bounce the crossroads, grab those two things, and then let's travel here and then go and grab that one. We'll try and pick up our heels a little bit. This is definitely the kind of game it's very easy just to keep playing. Solid 4.5 out of 5, I think, so far. Maybe even 4 3/4. Cat has been extremely adorable, as is her wont. And stretched out along the back of the sofa with her head up on a cushion. Looks ridiculously comfortable. A good life. Just a pair of green eyes peering at me over the desk. Definitely a good life, eh, kitty cat? No. Reaching out like a draft excluder.
Come on.
Any wanted posters. Fair enough. Interesting looking building. Looks like it was the front edge of a church once. Probably wasn't, but looks like that. Yeah, I'm happy to potter on for a bit. I'd like to get to sensible stuff and but I also don't want to be on all night. It would be excessive, wouldn't it? Here is an example of somewhere. It'd be extremely handy to be a bit sneaky. I don't know what's up here, but my instinct's saying some kind of draconid. Oh, it's a wyvern. So, is my instinct correct? Yep. Is there a bit of open ground to fight you on here, wyvern? Really? That's probably as good as we're getting. Terrain kind of caught me out there. Yeah, there's another one. Quite a cool design the wyverns have. Something else up there too that I can just see lumbering around that looks either ogre-like or possibly something else. Those puffball enhanced. Nice. No. Double on the bombs, eh? How are we doing? Fine for now. See, I see what that is. I'm going to go with a no grid because I don't know what kind of creature that is. I don't think it is. Yeah, it just sounds like a stressful day to me, to be honest, Steve. Ogoroids. There we go. Could be Elementia, but I don't think it is. My instinct says Ogoroid. I don't know, but I'm going to try it. Due to lack of any better ideas. Cyclops. Interesting. Me a couple of times there. You had him. That definitely went all right. Let's have a look at what we get. Was I right or not? I was right. How about this? We take a big stake, sharpen its tip, jam it in the Cyclops' eye, sneak out the cave disguised as a sheep. How's that not a good idea? Odos Thacker, traveller, died tragically on Spikerug. Cyclopses can easily be recognised by a single eye located in the centre of their foreheads. For some reason, it's not visible. If for some reason that's not visible, other telltale signs are their enormous size, incredible strength, and seething hatred for all humans. Clan Axie, interesting. And Ogrid Oil. Yep. The logic is mostly solid, I've found thus far. Well, once you sort of understand the general way in which the devs approach these things and think and such. Ooh. Whole bunch of Ursine armor master crafted. Can't use any of that yet, but still a good find. Ooh, and a sword. Breath of the North. It's a silver sword. It's technically less damage again than I've got. Crit damage bonus, chance to sunder some of the crit damage bonus is appealing. I'll keep going backwards with each bloody weapon I find. Do I take another psych hitting damage? Well, the crit bonus will offset that. Ignited intensity is nice to have, although not vital. Dismember is meh, chance to stun us. You know what? It's technically better. massively like the design of the handguard, but it's a taste thing, not a usefulness thing, or a realism thing, rather. So stun and dismember. Chuck one of those in there. If the chance to sun. To build that was the rest of it. Sign intensity is never unwelcome, I suppose. What's on this one at the moment? Armor piercing and bleeding. Might as well kind of climb up and... Nah, I'll leave that as is, actually. Yeah, all in all, I am reasonably content with how that went. What I got from the trouble.
Long way.
I can't remember which one there's a Cyclops in. I recall it's in one of them though. I assume they ooh. Managed to find a random chest down there completely by accident. I'd have decided to poke around a bit more.
Miles and miles.
Yes, I do understand. I'm turning around, don't you worry. It's going to be able to see that one, is it? I assume there's a quote is relevant. It's the post. The posts are, there it is. A weird place for a fast travel point, but okay. Right down at the southern end of the map, and like in 76, that's the southern edge of the map. There's a whole lot more below it. So I want to grab that, and that'll probably be a sensible point to call it for the evening. So we'll head to Bennick and ride down around the coast. You know, actually, I'll go back to Kimbolt Way and then ride up and along the coast. That's going to be the play, isn't it? I think. Bennick's that, yeah, windmill up there. In we go. Somewhere down here, there's got to be an approach to the beach. I actually mean to get off, but hey, I do need sunbeams, so... And we've got drowners, because of course we have. Oh no, we've got something else. Muck mixers and... Not drowners, but something related. Apparently a bandit. A bit weird. Whoa, come on. This beach is not very beachy. Well, I think I just drowned Roach. Tell you what, do like, I think, the scabbards. Definitely not a big fan of the hilt there, but the scabbard's quite nice. Now, am I in the right gaff? Man. Excuse me, Roach. I'm going for a swim in my armour. Misty and foggy. And rainy. Like being in Britain. It's a lot like this recently, actually. The hidden treasure or guarded treasure? I've forgotten. It was hidden, wasn't it? Pretty hard to see anything in the rain, I know that. That'll help. Quite what came ashore, huh? Didn't leave. It's quite hard on the eyes, all this fog. And doesn't help much either. Foglets. Those were necrophages, weren't they? A new friend to use. Which looks weirdly like it wouldn't be out of place. Well, I'm getting flashbacks to Hellblade a little bit from it. Just these foglets are a little...
What now, you piece of filth?
lower level than the ones we had to deal with before. Did. No, it soon will be. Whew, if I'm not first. That was a little close. Definitely a little close. Oats milk? Okay. Not the button I needed at all, was it? Something there. A chest. What I'm looking for, though. Ooh, here we go. Looking at a dragon from the look of it. Scratched key. A sword and a fossil. New silver sword that is called Talreg. In Igni, chance and a chance of freeze. Weird. Plus bonus experience for monsters. Slightly. I don't think it's really any better or worse. It's a different style, isn't it? How's it look? I don't think I like it anymore anyway. No, I don't. It's got dwarven vibes to it. In my mind. Happier with the one I've got. I know we came this way, but I feel like if there's a chest anywhere, the footsteps went in this direction. They let. So Feel like the chest would be there. There we go. Fifth. That's underwhelming. Oh well. We got what we came for though. It wasn't good, but we got it. Got a sword that was okay. Much else really. On a horrible foggy island. Go. Right. Now then. Well, that wasn't so good. This looks like it shouldn't be good, but for lack of a better idea, a bunch of fist fights. We've got that which I can't get right now. That which I probably can't. I might be able to do that now. Maybe, maybe not. I'm under level for it, so I think I might hold off for a bit longer. Given that it's another fiend and it's a big nasty one. There's a race there. There's a whole bunch more fist fights. I think. And then there's a vampire that I'm also not going to be able to deal with right now. So next time we'll do all of that, then see maybe about these bits up here. Let's throw it over towards. Yeah, I won't be able to get to. I might be able to get to that maybe. I don't think I'll be able to get across the bridges. I wonder what happens if you cross without a litter of passage, though. Maybe you can't. This coast is not quite so approachable unless it's by bridge. I don't know. There's stuff up here I can definitely get to. Yeah, I could also like nab boats from plenty of places along here. And then just take the boat across. I wonder what the consequences of doing that without the letter of safe conduct might be. Probably not good. I didn't mean to click that. Don't matter as much. Yeah, so I think next time we'll do the fist fights probably, and the horse race, and then see about clearing this lot off. And then I have to see where we're going. Oxenford's quite surprisingly high level, though there's also some less high level stuff up there. And then you get to 23's out this way. I assume I'm supposed to make my way towards Novigrad after that. 24. You're getting like 16s. So, what, am I supposed to go to Skellige and then come back and do this? I don't know. Even though the Skellige stuff's like level 16. Comes up some interesting questions, doesn't it? 10, 16. That's a different issue. Master Armourers, that's coming back. Swords and Dumplings, that's probably supposed to come back. It sounds like, yeah, I'm supposed to do a bunch of this when I come back from Skellige. Yeah, that was a close fight.
Let's go.
Weird. The bit that looks like it'd be a nightmare to get around, not really a problem. The bit that looks like it should be fine, more of a problem. Oh, Ender's definitely happy to take those on. Especially the lookers. Hang on, I pressed the button to get a sword out. It'd be nice if you did it, Geralt. That's worth stopping for. I'm disappointed I didn't manage to land the hit there either. Something's corpse here. Cool, that was definitely worth stopping for. The DLC stuff starts over. Yeah, I figured that might be the case. It looks like the story is sending me to Skellige earlier than I anticipated. What the fuck? Oh, it's there. And then back later, I guess. Given that there's that whole northern side of the map that doesn't seem like I'm supposed to be getting towards it yet. It's interesting. Did you see a lightning strike? I think I did. Interesting. I guess my it's a good plan, but kind of gets me thinking about sort of on track for what's up ahead. Okay, that's fine. This is where I want to go. I'll stop and repair some stuff and maybe sell a couple of bits and then probably call it there. I don't believe I've taken the right turning here. I believe I've taken the wrong turning here. Three guys to defeat in fistfights. Okay, that's not too bad. Sure, notice boards include points of interest on the map when you take notice from them. I think the new area here, finished area, new points added. Maybe. There's a bunch of stuff that just seems to be sort of general information about the area. I haven't noticed anything. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong on that. There's a whole load of notes on them. It's like information for people who are not me, you know, so it seems. Just flavour text, as it were. I don't know. Might have a look. Now that we mention it.
Wind's howling.
Then the fox, now the younger. Grim Reaper must be having a lark.
Right. We can go there for now. We'll have a look at that in a bit.
Like winter.
Trusty arms for all sorts, steel swords and...
Show me your wares.
Okay, so I don't want that. That. That's the sell than I expected, actually. That's fine. Yeah. Half asleep apparently.
So long.
Yeah, I'm curious as to whether or not those additional notes are actually for me or not. I guess we'll find out. Anyway, next time. So, a save. One shining evening. Rock and roll. Productive, I think, as far as The Witcher goes, anyway. Yep, that's going to need a little wakey-wakey in it. Interestingly, the stream preview that I see on the back end of Twitch wakes up pretty quick, but chat, I have to refresh the full page to get that up to speed. What's that? Layout. I might look at that. Maybe not. Okay. Suits me. That kind of makes a bit more sense. Cool. How do I tell it to stop doing that? No. Like that. Interesting. Learning something new every day, aren't we? Although I appear to have screwed something up. No, we're okay. Cool. Anyway, yeah, that was fun. Monday for more Witcher. Definitely enjoying that. I was kind of hoping we might be ready to move forward with the next sort of area a little bit, but soon, we'll get those fights done. We'll get the horse races done, and probably the last few bits and pieces across the top there next time. And then after that, I guess we'll see. Is I think we'll probably have plenty of time to do a little bit more than just that, but that's where we'll start on Monday and see how we get on. I'll have a look at that notice board. Also need to do go and craft the Griffin gauntlets, because I haven't got those yet, but that's not a major issue. I don't need them in a hurry, do I? So yeah, that's cool. Although, if I do craft them, get certain advantages for having some of the Griffin stuff on? No, because I have to upgrade them further before I do that, don't I? Yeah, that was the thing, wasn't it? It's not particularly... The extra bonuses don't come until I upgrade the armour further than I currently can. I remember. I think. We might have to go and see the Master Smiths sooner. I don't know if that's going to help us or not, because they are level recommendations on the Master Smith quest. But it may just be that I can unlock things but can't do anything with it because I don't have enough materials. But I could be wrong. Or a high enough level once I want to equip it either. That's probably the thing as well. Craft that Master Armour, but you're not high enough level to equip it. Does seem likely. Lots of notifications, which are not very interesting. Okay, cool. Yeah, enjoyed that. Have a good one, Tengu. Tomorrow we'll play some of Fallout 4, which I'm looking forward to as well. I don't know what we're actually going to do. We'll have to look that up. We've got we were doing a bit of stuff for the railroad, but I think we got that mostly done. I'll have to jump into the game and have a look. There's a Lost Patrol I want to do, so I don't know if we might do that. I think we're generally sort of pottering around doing a few bits and pieces. We did some random questing in downtown last time, didn't we? So yeah, might do the Lost Patrol. Cabot House is a possibility as well. Cabot House is good. We could do that. And then there's plenty of other things to consider as well. Maybe, possibly. We'll see. Yeah, I'll have a look into that tomorrow. Working on a build for 76 at the moment, and after that I'll probably start on one for Fallout 4 again. But that'll go up on YouTube as and when. Speaking of things going on YouTube, streams are going on YouTube just shy of 24 hours later. I'm trying to accelerate that process, but we've still got some stuff to figure out. So yeah, this stream will be up on the appropriate playlist tomorrow. I'm not putting them on as public videos. They're going unlisted, and then you'll have to find them in playlists rather than cluttering the whole channel up, because yeah, the traffic on stream pods will be very low even if they're re-uploaded from here. So yeah, that's probably not a bad thing. Unlisting them, I mean. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to make that a bit more efficient. Other cool news, we should now, from the look of things, be across the line into affiliate territory. We've just got to see how long it takes to sort of get things together. I've definitely ticked the boxes anyway, so that's helpful and cool. Appreciated. Yeah, should be good. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at now. We'll see what happens moving forward. Anyway, thank you all for hanging out. I hope you had fun tonight. Do enjoy playing The Witcher, so I hope you guys are enjoying watching it. As I say, we'll be back at it with The Witcher on Monday, and next 2 days will be Fallout. Otherwise, links down below if you want to, or on the About thing, isn't it? If you want to check out social media stuff, or head over to YouTube. Lots and lots of stuff over there. The rest of this series, loads and loads and loads of Fallout stuff, if you're unfamiliar. Absolutely bucket loads of Fallout stuff over there, and a series of other games as well, if you want to kind of throw something on in the background or something. Do have a gander. Otherwise, around about 8 o'clock tomorrow night, there is actually now a stream schedule thing on the Twitch page, so it should be semi-accurate as far as me ever actually turning up on time goes, but otherwise it should be about right. It's the goal. So, yeah, do have a gander at that. Anyway, thank you for hanging out. Have a good rest of your evening. Have a good day tomorrow. Look after yourselves. Stay safe. Don't work too hard. All that good stuff. And yeah, we'll be back at it around about 8 o'clock for Fallout 4. Should be good. So, until then, I'll see you next time. Night, folks. Take care.
Yeah.